From Studio A in the Texas Sugar Shack, this is the award-winning InWheelTime Car Talk Show. Let me turn this down just a little bit.
Turn it down.
There we go. Just ahead, we visit with Vernon Wilhelm, president of the Northside Mustang Club. Also, I'll give you my thoughts on driving the 2025 Mazda CX-90 SUV, and Jeff has the Motor Minute in this segment of the InWheelTime Car Talk Show. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world Mars. We always need more Jeff Zekin. Chief Engineer David Ainsley will be joining us in person next week. And
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you the details on that. I'm Don Armstrong. Glad that you could join us today. I've been fiddling with the controls over here, trying to make it so it's not so distorted, and I think I'm getting there finally. But you don't want to know all those details.
No.
Do we, Jeffrey?
No.
Okay.
No.
No. All right. So let's
Isn't that a song?
talk. Pardon me?
Thinking that was a song. No.
That's not the title of the song.
No.
Oh.
No.
So let's get out there to Gullo Ford in Conroe
What?
and talk to Vernon Wilhelm, Northside Mustang Club. Vernon, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
How are you?
All right, yourself?
Very well, thank you. What are you doing out there?
Well, we got a little car show going on out here at Rudy's on 105.
Oh, it's at Rudy's. I thought it was at Gullo.
Well, Gullo has way too much inventory.
Yeah?
So we have made a new location here. We're out here at Rudy's doing the car show.
So what if
Kind of
what if I go to Gullo where it was advertised that the car show is going to be? Is it going to be a big sign out front that says go that way?
Yeah. No, we advertised it at going to Rudy's. So
Did you tell Mars that?
No, but he didn't ask either.
That's like being at home.
This is welcome to your home, sir, because you are wrong in every single stinking way.
Yeah, it's good to be home.
Jeff's sitting here shaking his head. No,
No,
because
I'm not getting involved in it.
because he knows way too much about that.
I know where the skeletons are. Yeah.
There's that. Well, okay, so you're at Rudy's in Conroe?
Yes, sir.
Where's Rudy's?
It's off of it's on 105, just west of Conroe, about 5 miles. Right here on the south side of 105. Can't miss it.
Okay. I'm making myself a note. So, but you guys usually have a pretty good relationship with the Gullo people up there, don't you?
Oh yeah, Gullo's. They brought a car out for the show. They're here.
What did they bring?
They brought a new 2025 Mustang.
Is it one of
5.0.
is it one of those $200,000 Mustangs?
No, it is not. No. Matter of fact, you can walk away with this one. I've seen that door price of $52,250. It can be yours.
The door prize of $52,000. Yeah, I got you. $52,000. Well, what's so special about it? It's got it up there at $52,000.
Well, it's got this brand new magenta type paint job on it now. Never seen it. It looks great. I don't know if I can get in here to get you guys take a look at it here.
Okay, as long as we don't lose you, we're good. Is it raining up there?
Yeah, it's sprinkling a little bit here.
Yeah.
But here's your car right here.
Well, you're gonna have to. Nice. That's called magenta.
Yeah, they've got a. It's a new color that they've come out with.
It looks like the University of Alabama crimson red.
It's a molten magenta is what they call it.
Oh,
Molten magenta.
Ooh.
Kind of like you, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been molting for years.
Yes. That's very nice. So it's not a giveaway car. It's just a car for you to look over.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Kind of a tease. And for us old guys, that doesn't usually set well, because what we want to do is we want to take the car that we're currently driving and add some to it and then go out and get that car.
Yeah, and they last year they brought out a Bronco to the show and had it sold before the show was over.
Huh.
Well, so they know what side the bread is buttered on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Well, how many members in the Northside Mustang Club?
We're right at about 125 right now.
Yeah.
It's quite a bit.
And that includes anybody, I guess, that wants to join, but I guess that your main membership is up there in the Conroe Woodlands area.
Yes. But we have members that from Dallas, Texas, spread out down the south side of town, all the way to Beaumont. So our membership scatters out some bit.
I'll bet you even probably got somebody from Neaterville over there.
We probably do.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's Silsby. Never mind.
I'm sorry, what, Mike?
I'm pretty sure it's Silsby. Some of the guys from the Wild Horse Mustang Club kind of migrate over this way.
Oh, those Silsby boys, they're crazy.
Yeah.
Those wild guys.
Well, so how many have showed up today on your rainy Saturday car show?
We're knocking about 60 cars right now.
That's pretty
Not
good
bad,
for a
yeah.
rainy Saturday.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you have any show cars that came in trailers for this little event?
Not today. No show cars in the trailer.
Okay. Do you have any show cars in your trailer?
Yeah. I have a show car in my trailer. Yeah, but it's at the house. So.
Well, what kind of car is that?
I got a '67 fastback Mustang.
All right.
Matter of fact,
Nice.
I'm working on I got 3 more national shows to go, and I'll actually retire my car from the national and went as far as I can with it, and actually be the first Gen 1 Mustang to ever receive this award. So
Wow.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Do you have any Mach-E's out there?
No Mach-E's today. Nope.
Oh, boy.
You know, electric and water don't go together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that don't go together with electric.
So he purposely planned this on a rainy day is what he did. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah. All right. Well, so what did you bring to the show?
Well, my wife brought her car. You guys seen that before? She's got the 2006 that's been modified to look like a 67 fastback.
Oh, yeah.
How do you do that?
Well, first you pay out a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, that's a given. It's kind of like a boat.
Yeah. Matter of fact, the guys that built the car, they had built another one you guys know about Mustang Week. I think it's coming up at the end of April here in Galveston. Well, they have the premier car. They won the online voting for the best car for Mustang Week, and so the builders will be here with their car, with that car at Mustang Week.
Nice. So you guys have got a lot going on. You know, this is car show season, and also cruise-in season, and most of the time they go to hand in hand. But you guys are pretty active, aren't you?
Oh yeah, we have about 6 cruises planned for this year. Of course, we have the one coming up next week at the Hemi Hideout. We have another one that's going through the National Forest up to the west side. We got Lake Livingston cruise coming up. We have another cruise coming up in August that's going to go through the National Forest and stuff again. And then we're going over to Schulenburg in September, October area to the Painted Churches.
Nice.
And then I've been talking with Gullo, and we're going to do sometime this year. They'll open up the museum for us to go visit the museum again at Gullo.
That's wonderful.
Well, what's the mood up there now that Tony is no longer with us?
Well, everything's good. They're doing good. They're keeping the the Christmas lights going. They're keeping the museum and that kind of stuff. So I mean, they're doing good. But we all do miss Tony.
Yes, of course, because he had such a charismatic personality. Well, who's running the dealership now?
Sparky runs the dealership there at Ford.
That's his son.
Yep.
Yeah. And does he have any children?
Sparky, yeah, and they and then his brother, he runs the Toyota dealership right across the street, Gullo Toyota.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I just want to make sure that the family is doing well and they are keeping the flame alive.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
very good. Well, when you buy Ford parts, do you buy them from Gullo?
When I need them, yes, that's where I go to.
What do you mean when you need them? You always need them. You got an old car.
This is not a Chevy. This is a Ford.
Well, we knew that there's.
Thanks for calling in. We got to go.
We knew that there was going to be a dig about Chevy in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how are you going to handle the Hemi hideout then if you're already saying bad things about Chevrolet on the radio? I can only imagine what it's going to be like when we see you next
Mopar
weekend
boys
at the Hemi hideout.
Oh, well, I can't say much too bad about the Mopar stuff. My wife, that's more of her passion than it is the Ford part of it. But I mean, that place is incredible over there.
Yes,
there's a lot of Ford signs and stuff in there too. So
Yes. Yeah. John may have a passion for Chrysler products, but I'll tell you what, he doesn't hold back when it comes to his signage and other collectibles when it comes to automobilia.
No, and the good thing about it is everything in there is for sale.
Well, yes, but as is the case with everybody that's an auto enthusiast of any kind.
But they're John's prices.
Yeah, they're John's prices. There is that, but and I know that he has sold a couple of cars out of his collection. I don't know why, or I don't know the story behind that. Maybe we'll ask him next weekend. But I do know that it's the car collection is a couple of short what he did when he opened the Hemi hideout, because he doesn't. I haven't seen the Hemi hideout full of his cars in a long time.
Well, he's got them. It's just that they're not displayed.
That's correct.
Yeah, because he's got so much other stuff in there.
Yeah. Well, there's that, and he's got so many events in there. And
Right.
you put all the cars in there,
Yeah.
you don't have time for
Right.
places for people to walk.
Right.
Yeah. So, so how do you handle a cruise like that? You're going to cruise down to the Hemi hideout. So you guys going to meet somewhere first, and then you all cruise together?
Yes, going to be meeting over at Katie at the Buc-ee's between 8:30 and 9:30, leaving sharply at 9:30, and arriving at Hemi Hideout at 10 a.m.
So you have you learned your lesson by trying to get everybody and keep them all together? Like, say, for instance, you're going to start up at the Woodlands Mall and drive all the way down there?
Hey, we do a great job of keeping everybody together and planning those cruises. Last year alone, we had a car cruise that went up to Anderson all the way around to Huntsville. We ended up only having one car that kind of got out of line, and we got it back in, and there was right at 70 cars that we had in that car cruise.
Do you have a police escort?
No police escort, but we try to plan those things well.
Very nice. So
They got a lot of practice. They're
Not
very
too many
active.
stop signs, or you try to avoid those, because usually at
Yeah.
a stop sign, that's when you get broken up.
Yeah, the hard part is one thing we can't get to seem to plan is the bicycles. There's a lot of bicycles when you start heading west of town here, out there on the country roads.
Yeah. All the bike clubs are out there riding.
Yeah.
Well, that's always good to avoid them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's great to talk to you. I assume that you got a Facebook page, or you got a website or something for Northside Mustangs?
We do. We actually, our new website is up and running. www.northsidemustang.org or .org. And we've kind of revamped our website now. I mean, we've got it set up now, starting for our fall shows and things like that. You'll be able to go right into our website, sign up for a car show, pay for it right there. All that stuff that you don't have to worry about when you get here. You drive in and just start enjoy yourself.
Kind of like going to a concert these days. You don't even need a ticket. Just do it all online.
Yeah. We're trying to move up with the times ourselves.
Well, that's good. Well, I appreciate that.
But you got a DJ there too?
Yeah, you guys might know that guy, Randy Weldon.
Oh, my God. We could tell by the sound of his quivering voice that it was Randy Weldon. We'll give Randy our best, and y'all have a good time up there. How long does this event go on this morning?
Well, we'll have awards at 2:00. After that, it'll be everybody on their own.
Gotcha. Well, we certainly do thank you very much, Vernon, for talking to us today. And best of luck. And we're going to see you next weekend because we're going to be out at the Hemi Hideout. Be sure and stop by.
Well, you won't see me, but Jim there. I'm actually off to a national show in Orlando next weekend.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck on that. and I guess that you're trailering the car down there.
Oh, yes.
All right, brother. Well, take care of yourself, and thanks again.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Yep,
bet.
thank you.
All right, just ahead, a review of the 2025 Mazda CX-90 and Jeff's Motor Minute
Oh, yeah.
after this quick break.
You've waited all winter, and it's finally here. The Tailpipes and Tacos Spring Cruise In. It's been a while, but the popular Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In returns to the Loopy Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, Saturday, April 19th. Make any donation to Shirley's Kids and get a free breakfast taco. There'll be mimosas and Bloody Marys, too. Get to the best cruise in of the year, Tailpipes and Tacos, Saturday, April 19th, 8 to 11 a.m. Cruise in, make a donation of any amount, and grab a free Loopy Tortilla breakfast taco. Tailpipes and Tacos only happens at the Loopy Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, 703 West Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard, just south of the Katy Freeway. Join the car camaraderie, and your car will automatically compete for one of 3 chili pepper trophies at no charge. Spring is here, and what better way to celebrate than with a free taco at Tailpipes and Tacos, Saturday, April 19th, 8 to 11 a.m. The InWheelTime Car Talk Show will be there too. We hope to see you then. Come on out. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. Hey, we'd like to invite you to come along with us on the upcoming Hot Rod Tour of Texas, April 24th through the 27th. Beginning in Victoria on April 24th. We have links to the site on InWheelTime.com and on the InWheelTime Facebook page, don't we, Mr. Mars?
Yes, sir.
Good answer.
I was just going to say, you're just saying that because we do or we don't?
Because we do.
Okay. Well, I know
We
you.
do.
And sometimes it's like, yeah, we do. I haven't checked it in a couple of months, but last time I looked at it, it was on there.
Well, I can truthfully say last time I looked at it, it was on there. Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Couple of months.
That part I don't remember.
Isn't the term I do, not we do?
Something.
I do.
Whatever.
Something.
Hey, and I want to remind everybody also that next weekend we're going to be at the Hemi Hideout.
We are.
There's going to be an open house. John Hovis has said this is the spring open house. Everybody's invited, and as you heard, that the Northside Mustang Club is going to do a cruise down there to the Hemi Hideout.
That'll be fun.
And it's going to be a great time. 10 to 1 is the cruise in for the Hemi Hideout.
Right.
$10 cash. That $10 is matched by John and Diane, and they give it to the local charities out there in Brookshire.
You know what's cool? They've got a lot of parking around the facility, but when you park, they'll get a golf cart and bring you back up to the building.
Yes.
You're not going to walk, an eighth of a mile or whatever it is. They're going to tote you up there. So it's all good
the
stuff.
other thing, they do ask that you help them with a head count so that they know they do have some light refreshments, and there is a limit to how many people they can get in there. So I'd like to have a reservation. Call and let them know you're coming. And they ask that not to bring the itty-bitties, or at least the little 12
Children under 12.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not allowed.
Not allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah, too much stuff they can accidentally break.
Yeah.
All right, time now for the Motor Minute.
Yeah, Motor Minute. Those of us in Texas that have the temporary tags, temporary plates when you buy a car, well, House Bill 718 is replacing the temporary tags with metal license plates. Texas legislature enacted House Bill 718, which goes into effect July 1st of this year. New license plates beginning July 1st. Texas Motor Vehicles will no longer issue the following temporary tag, or what they call an E-tag system. Instead, these temporary tags, the dealers will issue metal plates at the time of the sale. Additionally, this House bill will modify the process of issuing general issue license plates. Dealers will receive an allocation of general issue license plates directly to their licensed location or the dealership that will be issued at the time of the sale. Plates will remain with the vehicle. When a consumer sells or trades in the vehicle to a dealer, the general issue license plates registered to the vehicle will stay with that vehicle. Dealers must store the plates in a secured and assigned area to them next to the person who purchases the vehicle. Well, that person's going to buy the vehicle. They're going to get the plate. License plate distribution, the model of the license plates delivered by the dealers by county. So the state's going to say, okay, county, you got so many dealers, this is what you're going to get on the plate side. Direct to the dealer for the general use plates. Plates will be produced by the Texas Department of Criminal Justice or the prison system to be shipped to a centralized distribution warehouse operated by a Texas Department of Motor Vehicle contractor. So let's see what goes wrong there. Dealers.
It'll actually work better than with actually having the state handle that.
Right, it will, but then there's always that small percentage. Dealers will order and track the assigned license plates easily and directly through a new web base. Now, they're all going through training right now, and the way this breaks down is April 30th, they're in the training at the websites for the dealers. May, it's going to be enacted, and then as of July 1st, no more temporary tags. And the reason for this is there was a lot of theft of plates. There was a lot of criminal activity of people making their own temporary plates and then stealing the car and go robbing a bank or whatever. So there was no threat on that. So this is to eliminate all the criminal activity.
It also increases employment in Huntsville.
It does. It does. Absolutely.
Yeah. What are you doing tomorrow? Well, I'm in lockdown for a long time, so nothing.
I'm making a vanity plate for InWheelTime.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I got the order for their plates.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on.
Right. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Time now for this hour's car review. I had a chance to drive the 2025 Mazda CX-90. Final assembly location, Hofu, Japan, meaning it's going to be subjected to a 25% tariff. If you get one that's already on the dealer's lot today, there won't be a 25% tariff, but anything after April 2nd, beginning April 3rd, actually, then anything that comes into the port of Houston or port of wherever they come into, then that's a 25% tariff. Yes, Mr. Mars?
Are you going to be able to find out when that car came in?
Well, if it's sitting on the dealer's lot, it doesn't make any difference.
Let's say April the 15th.
That's not up to me. That's not up to me.
I'm just kind of
It's
wondering.
a general question, yeah.
Yeah,
I hear you.
Does the dealer have to tell you whether or not you got the 25% tariff on it?
I don't know. And is it going to show up on the Monroney? Probably not.
No, I wouldn't
because
think so.
tariffs don't show up on
No.
And because you have to understand, 25% is on top of the tariffs that are already in place. So if there's a tariff of 7% for Japan, everything that comes from Japan is 7%. Well, tack on another 25%.
Yeah, but the 25% doesn't go to the dealer. It goes to the government.
That's correct.
Yeah. So there's no incentive for the dealer to be charging that if they don't have to.
Well, no, the car's going to cost the dealer more money because
Right.
it's going to be built into the cost of that.
But I think to Mike's point is that how do you know what the cutoff
Look,
was?
this
in the
is
car?
another discussion for another segment of the show.
Thank you,
because
Michael.
We
Not
could,
during
we
the
could
car
start
review.
this. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah. Inquiring minds want to know.
So it's a CX-90.
Is it?
It comes in several trim levels: Turbo Select, Preferred, Premium Sport, Premium Plus, Premium Preferred. I had the PHEV plug-in hybrid electric vehicle Premium Plus. This is a standard SUV, seats up to 8 people. All new in 2024. This is the CX-70, but with the third row added to it. That's how they determined all that.
Cool.
So it was all new in 2024. One of the sexiest bodies in this size SUV. Big grille that doesn't overwhelm the rest of the front fascia. Concentric wheel openings. House big wheels specific to the trim level that you get. Rear hatch has a sloped rear glass with a sunshade over it. Looks kind of racy. It's almost kind of like a rear spoiler, but not. What I liked about it, the overall look exudes luxury and sportiness in one. I wrote that.
Very nice.
What could use improvement? Question mark. Nothing that I could tell you anyway. Interior highlights. Linear dash. The cues maintain a minimalist look. The screen is operated through a knob on the console. With HVAC controls on buttons below. That's a...
You didn't like it?
That's a big X for me.
Oh.
Nice materials throughout the cabin with comfortable front seats. Dash allows for customized accessory motifs. I use that word.
Yeah,
motif.
motif.
You use that word?
No.
Not very often.
No.
Well, I do. It's on my softer side. Cargo and trunk room, small with the third row up. What I liked would make a nice soccer mom mobile. It is big. What could use improvement? More attention to the second and third row seats for comfort, because they are like riding buckboard back there.
Oh, boy.
But hey, it's either your passengers, like the Zekins are in the back seat, because we're only carting you down the street or back.
Yeah.
You're not going on a long trip with us.
You're just getting carted.
Yeah, carded.
Carted. That's it. Engine is a thing they called Skyactiv PHEV. I don't know what that means, but it is the PHEV. Horsepower combined with the battery, 323. Torque, 369 pound-feet. So it's got some oomph. 8-speed automatic transmission, tows up to 3,500 pounds.
Wow.
Mileage, 24 city, 28 highway for a combined of 25. That is without the electric help. I used the electric one time. I made it from my house to work, which is about 30 miles on a single charge. And it didn't take long to charge it back up because it's not that big of a deal. It helps. If I'm going to go back and forth to the grocery store, great. If I'm going to drive anywhere over 30 miles, not so much.
Yeah.
I got, like I said, 28.9 miles per gallon over 350 miles. I used the all electric once. What I liked, electric and gas combo equals 56 mpge. What can use improvement? Slow to react when stomping on the go pedal. Doesn't quite know what to do. So there is that. The ride and handling, sporty to say the least. Base trim price on this, $57,950. Prices tested, $59,405. Now, if you just like the vehicle itself with the gasoline motor, you can get in one, if you can find one, for $37,845. Competitors, Kia Telluride is its brother. The gasoline version starts at $36,390. Toyota Grand Highlander, $44,210 for the hybrid model. And the VW Atlas, which is a gasoline model, starts at $38,200. And that is my review of the 2025
Mazda
CX-90.
Thank you.
Sounds like
I was testing your memory and trying to find the damn page that had that written down on it.
See, we pay attention over here.
Yeah.
See,
We're the attention payers.
Here's what happens. I get all these cars. I get a different car every week. I go into a parking lot. I'm going, what am I driving?
Yeah.
And sometimes, I have to hit. You do too, don't you?
Where's the one with the blinking lights?
That's right. Or the honk. Yeah. It's a tough problem to have.
Yeah.
Not.
Third world problems, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, if you'd like to get in touch with us, shoot us an email. The address is info@InWheelTime.com. More on the InWheelTime Car Talk Show after this.
Pro-Am Auto Accessories has been serving Houston's auto enthusiasts since 1984, providing world-class products for sports cars, European sedans, and American muscle. Pro-Am is known as the place to go to find exclusive and hard-to-find parts and accessories. Pro-Am is one of the very first distributors in the USA for brands such as Recaro, Redline, Momo, Corbo, and Simpson. Located in the heart of Houston's premier retail and service corridor, the Galleria area, Pro-Am's walk-in storefront includes an 8,000-square-foot warehouse, showroom, and installation bays. Pro-Am not only sells parts and accessories, but also offers installation and service. Pro-Am is now reaching a worldwide audience through Pro-Am.com, taking its local reputation to the rest of the world. At Pro-Am Auto, you'll be dealing with a small group of professionals who truly want to help you with your automotive needs. If you don't see what you're looking for on the website, call and Pro-Am will lend you a hand. Pro-Am Auto, 6125 Richmond at Green Ridge in Houston's Galleria area. Call them at 713-781-7755.
Mecum Auctions, the world's largest collector car auction company, returns to Houston, April 3rd to the 5th at NRG Center. Join us for the fun, fast-paced, high-energy Mecum experience with 1,000 vehicles up for grabs. For avid collectors, first-time buyers, and enthusiasts of all ages, there's something for everyone. Bring home your dream car. Register to bid and buy spectator tickets now at Mecum.com.